come here to do is to flag off a 6-lane road that we constructed between September 2023 and this period. I remember when we were sworn in, one of the first things that I wanted to do was to expand this road and make it look like an approach to the state capital. Unfortunately, by the time I started engaging with my colleagues, a lot of them wanted to discourage me. And they said it was going to be very difficult and that the compensation that needed to be paid was going to be huge. Besides, that there were some people who were going to raise serious resistance to moving their properties backwards. Some of them, I was told, had buried their great-grandfathers and grandfathers around this axis, and that it was going to be an anathema to ask them to exhume the bodies of those legends and rebury them, so that I shouldn't even try. I thought about it, I said no, I must try. So the first thing that we did was to call the stakeholders together, the Ossah people, and we sat down with them and asked them questions. How would you love to feel if this road was expanded and made to accommodate more cars, and Umuahia North begins to look like a proper capital city? A lot of them were not objecting to it at all with the discussion that we had. But I saw that the problem was trust. Because from what they said in the past, governments will acquire their property with a promise to pay compensation, and the compensation never came. So we sat down and we identified, I believe, about 135 buildings that were going to be involved in this demolition. And we valued them and put everything on the table. And all of them agreed that they were good value for their property. I looked at the total amount and I felt it was huge. So I had an agreement with them that we are going to pay in 3 installments, 40% before we started work, 30% 3 months down the line, and then the remaining 30% 6 months down the line. They were happy and they agreed. So by the time the numbers started coming out, just before we started work, somehow we found that we could pay the entire 100% before we started. And that's exactly we did. So everyone whose property was affected received 100% of their compensation before we broke ground. And I'm happy to report that rather than using police and army to get those buildings out, the people of Ossah actually removed their buildings themselves. So I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to the people of Ossah. I want to thank you for the support you gave. You have been supporting not just the ministry, but then the framework construction that was working tirelessly to ensure that what we agreed was what was delivered. So today, we have invited you here to be part of the epoch-making commissioning to open this road up for public use. Another important announcement that I'd like to make is that we are naming this road from today From today, this road will be named after a great Nigerian, a great Abia man, a great Ibegu man. His name, General Johnson Thomas Omonakwe Aguiyi Ironsi. So the street is Aguiyi Ironsi Boulevard.
Mentors to us in Abia State, because it is the first ever 6-lane road project to be constructed and commissioned since Abia State was created on August 27, 1991.
It's an immense day of joy and pride for the people of Ossah Kingdom as we gather to commission the newly reconstructed Ossah Road. This significant development is a testament to the unwavering commitment of our esteemed Governor, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, to the progress and prosperity of our people. Your Excellency, this road is more than just a physical infrastructure. It represents a bridge to better opportunities, enhanced connectivity, and improved quality of life for our people. It is with profound gratitude that I, on behalf of the entire Ossah community, thank you for this remarkable gesture, your dedication to the development of our state and the welfare of this state.
When the contract for this project was awarded to Governor Construction, His Excellency stressed its importance to his administration, and today we are thankful that we have justified the confidence reposed in us by delivering this project on time and on budget. This was achieved through the full support of the Executive Governor, the Supervising Ministry, and the good people of Aguiyi.